What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I got a couple of fragrances in from our friends over at Aroma Concepts, and it's two brand new releases from Paris Corner in the Khair line. Khair, not sure, but I know Pistachio is supposed to be Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato, I believe is the name of the fragrance. I've been wanting to try that one. And then this is a Gissa Imperial Valley clone, from what I understand. So I didn't look at any note breakdowns, but I did check to see. Well, I already knew this was the Kayali dupe, but what is this a dupe of? So now I know. I've never smelled either of the originals. Haven't looked at note breakdowns, so we're gonna bust these open and do a first impressions here and see what's what. I hope this isn't a letdown because I'm excited about I have no clue what to expect here, but I'm excited. A pistachio, creamy pistachio fragrance, I believe, is what the Kayali fragrance is. So let's see what they got going on with these two new releases. Stay tuned. So I don't think there was going to be any circumstance where I wasn't starting with the Kayali Pistachio clone. So let's see what we're working with. I have seen pictures on Paris Corner's IG page of these bottles. They seem to be pretty nice in pictures, but let's see what kind of quality we're working with here. Ooh, frosted glass. I love a good frosted glass bottle. Definitely heavy, thick base. Cap looks like a gimmick, but if it's got some heft to it, it'll be clicks into place. So it's plastic, cheap, you know. I mean, it's decent for being plastic, but at least it does click strongly into place. So there's that. But let's see what kind of atomizer we're working with before we spray on the skin. Solid. Like a creamy, sweet, like vanillic. I do get that nuttiness. Not specifically pistachio, but there's also like a booziness. It smells warm and boozy while still being creamy and sweet. Damn, this smells good in the air. Wow, I drenched my hand. I don't know how well it's picking. This smells so good. Oh my damn. This is whew. All right. So, spoiler alert, it's going to be a high ranking. Wow, I drenched my hand. It's literally running down. I know you can see that. You don't want to spray directly up close. Oh my. Is there almond in here too? I mean, we'll reference the notes in a little bit, but very like pistachio, almond, a little dry and nutty. But creamy and sweet. There's a spice here. It comes across a little boozy. There's some florals. It's minty, like minty, pistachio, vanilla, something spicy. I can't tell what. It's something boozy. I hope there's something boozy. It smells like a rum, or not quite a. It could be cognac because it is a sweet fragrance. And it could just be playing right along into the sweetness. Holy shit, this is really good. This is really good. I've never tried the Kayali fragrance. Okay, so I've gotten a lot of Paris Corner fragrances this year, and this is one of the best that I've gotten, right up there with Rifakat, the Baby Cat clone, because now that I've tried Baby Cat, I got to see just how good Rifakat is. Of course, the original's way better. I'm sure in this case, the original's probably quite better. Same thing goes with Camaro Homme Intense. Big fan of that one. I think this is up there with those as the top 3 from Paris Corner this year for me. This is amazing. Let me pull up Aroma Concepts website and see what the note breakdown is.
A few minutes later.
Okay, not a pricey fragrance. $39.99 before the discount code down below. So top notes: Italian bergamot, pistachio gelato, hazelnut, sweet rum. There's my booziness. Cardamom, there's the spice. Geranium. If there's no mint note, that's probably the minty freshness. White peony, muguet, jasmine, raspberry, white peach, and pear. Whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy. There's all that creaminess, creamy sweetness. Turkish Delight Accord, cocoa, cedarwood, sandalwood, tonka. You know, it's not the easiest thing to pick all of these notes out. I definitely got a few of them. As it dries, maybe it'll change. I would assume it's going to change, but bottom line, this smells phenomenal. This is perfectly unisex. This is a gourmand ice cream, pistachio ice cream like dessert is basically what it smells like. But it's not the typical kind of gourmand where I'm super situational with. Whereas this is just intoxicating. And there's a freshness to it still. That's something I really like. Because there's so many things going on here that it's not just delicious sweet notes and like pistachio gelato, like that. It's got that ice cream smell to it. Gelato, similar texture to ice cream, obviously. And that rum adds some warm character to this fragrance because it is very fresh for what it is. This is absolutely out frickin' standing. This is a 9 out of 10. This goes right up there with the 9 out of 10s that the previous two I mentioned, Rifaka and Camaro Homme Intense got. Definitely my 3 favorite Paris Corner fragrances that I've got my hands on this year. I'm a sucker for this one. And is cardamom the only spice here? It seems to be. It's got a nice dose of cardamom because it's getting quite spicy, mixing with this rum, this sweet rum they're listing it as. So it's warm, spicy, and boozy while still being creamy, delicious, sweet, fresh, a bit floral, a little minty. This is awesome. This is an awesome release for them. I don't know how accurate it is to the original. I've never tried it. I definitely want to try it now because the clone's amazing. I 100% want to try Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. This is an addictive scent. Yeah. Khair Pistachio, 9 out of 10. Okay, we got some big shoes to fill. I'm not going to say it can't get a higher grade. Of course it can. But it's going to have to just really like take my breath away for me to like it more. I have to say I love the color of this frosted glass. It's like a grayish hue. I do like the way the bottle looks quite a bit. They're both some good looking bottles. They definitely are. Quality build, I mean, cap's just some cheap plastic, but they click well into place. But man, I love that gray. Looks good. I have no clue what the original's about other than I know it's the name of it. It's supposedly Gissa Imperial Valley. We kind of paintbrush it. I learned my lesson on the first spray of pistachio. There's a fruitiness. There's an oud. There's an oud note here. Yeah, it's a fruity oud smell. Absolutely. Ooh, it's very fruity, though. It's like fresh, fruity, juicy, sweet. And it smells like oud. I had no expectation. I have no clue. I couldn't even begin to be close, and familiar to what the original is. But this is uplifting. These are both very uplifting and inviting fragrances. Oh, that's such a juicy, sweet, fruity smell. An attractive opening for sure. It reminds me of something, though. Don't know what. One of the Sphinx fragrances? One of the Sphinx fragrances. I bet it's that, like, rock rose. Or it might even be the damask rose. I think it's a Sphinx fragrance it's reminding me of. I can't remember which one. Not certain. Let's look these notes up. I'm super curious.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay, so I figured out the sweetness is Davana. That's been getting used a lot more in the last couple of years. Italian bergamot, pink pepper, white amber, African rosemary oud, musk, leather, vetiver from Haiti. So this Davana, it's a load of it because it's got this fruity, sweet smell to it. So I think it's really enhancing this bergamot greatly. Definitely get the oud too. Not real leathery, but then again, that's the base notes. It's going to have to transition into it. This opening's super inviting, though. It kind of reminds me a little bit of, I think, kind of somewhat of the opening of Sphinx Elixir, I think, is the one I'm tying it to here. Not the same fragrance, but I get a similarity here. Man, it's not, for being oud and leather being listed in here, no challenge. Not overly heavy. There's a vibrance to this. Like it's a radiance. Radiance, not vibrance. It's a radiant type of fragrance. Really comes off the skin, very lively. Smells more fruity and sweet than you would think with this note breakdown. This Divana is doing a lot here. So good. This is so good. But is it better? It's not better. I like Pistachio a little bit more, but this opening's amazing, though. Wonder what the Gissa fragrance smells like. Because I automatically assume there's a quality difference. A niche original versus a Paris Corner clone. Paris Corner does a great job, don't get me wrong. They have stepped their game up as of late with their oil quality. This is really good. Just to not look at it as what could the original niche smell like. As an individual, it's a very inviting, surprisingly uplifting scent profile. Very sweet, though. You have to like sweet. It's not like candy sweet. It's like a very thick, juicy fruit sweetness. With just enough oud. 8.5 out of 10, great. You know, I expected this to be pretty good. I didn't think they'd both be this good. And the only reason this is a higher mark than this one is because I know I'll wear this one more. I'll reach for this one more. I might not wear this one that often. I do appreciate it. I do think it smells incredible. I'm going to give it at least one wearing here in the very near future. Sooner, much sooner than later. But this is going to be within the next week. I'm going to wear this one first. 9 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. So, Paris Corner keeps getting better and better with the work they've been doing, I have to say. Anybody that wants a Dupe Kayali Pistachio, $39.99 before any discounts or shipping or anything like that. Or taxes or whatever. Yeah, everybody got to pay taxes, right? This is the one. This is great. This is outstanding. So thank you very much, Aroma Concepts, for sending me these my way, especially this one. I hate to shortchange how good this is because this speaks to me a little bit more, but I'm gonna wear this soon, very soon. My wife might want to steal it. This is so airy and fluffy, like this whipped cream accord, all these things. Oh, it makes so much sense. Cotton candy. This is fun. This is fun. That's why I like it. It's a fun fragrance. Until next time, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Because I do appreciate all the feedback and I love hearing from you guys. How many of you tried either one of these or both? Or had interest in them? They did good jobs. I mean, both of these are good work. Really good work. I don't know how accurate they are to the originals, but just standalones, they bring joy to my soul to smell them, especially the pistachio fragrance. Damn, this is good. Don't know how accurate, don't care how accurate, honestly, it is to the original, because it's great. Outstanding, actually, according to my ratings. And until next time, I will say if you get your hands on either one of these, and you give it a spray now, especially the pistachio fragrance, you might end up thanking me later. Have a good one, guys.